Hi, Story Gordon here. Let's talk about success and failure. Do you remember your first success or failure? Mine happened when I was about 13, when my first love, Karen, dumped me because I was a jerk. I didn't say she dumped me because she thought I was a jerk. She dumped me because I really was a jerk. That was a failure. As I look through my life, I see many successes and failures. Interestingly, many of my failures, the big ones, were seeds for my next success. Before I begin, let's define our terms. Voltaire would be pleased. Success, according to the OED, the Oxford English Dictionary, is the achievement of an aim or purpose, which means if we want to be successful, we need to set attainable aims and purposes. When someone says live your dream, that doesn't work for me because my dreams flow beyond my potential. I have lots of dreams, fantasies. But when it comes to success, I need to focus on what can be done. There's a very simple model for success. First, you must be motivated, want to do it, really want to do it. Next, make a commitment of time, resources, energy. Thirdly, develop the expertise to be successful. And fourth, this is the one that many of us have trouble with. I know I have. Fourth, persistence. As Churchill said, never give in. So that's the formula for success. Motivation, commitment, expertise, persistence. There's another issue at hand. How do you define what you want to accomplish, your aim or purpose? When I go through my life, now that I'm 80, looking back, as Schopenhauer encouraged us to look back and assess our lives so far, I see that many of my successes and failures, as I saw them then, were a result of how I defined my aim or purpose. With Karen, I wanted to be with her forever. It didn't work. However, the fact that I failed in my first love for the next 3 years, I cleaned up my act, met Frances in my junior year in high school. We've been married 61 years. So I would say my failure with Karen was the precursor to my success with Frances. I can go through my history and see this same pattern repeating. One failure becoming the seed or motivating factor for success. When I was in high school, I wanted to graduate early, go to college, and become a high school math and science teacher. I did, up to a point. I graduated early, went to college, but I did not succeed. I was motivated, but I didn't make the commitment to study and succeed. Without commitment, it's a dream. Later on, I decided to go to college and become an engineer, which I did. Ironically, it took about 1 year for me to realize I didn't want to be an engineer, but I wanted to be involved in technology. I became a salesman in scientific computation. And it turned out that my technical experience and my engineering degree were the perfect foundation for me to become a salesperson of a highly technical product like a scientific computer. Now, my life has gone on and on like that for 80 years. Today, my aim is very simple. I see myself as an advocate for success, to encourage everyone I meet to set attainable goals aims and purposes with the idea that if they make a commitment, develop the expertise, they can succeed and be persistent when those roadblocks come up. Well, that's all I've got to say on the subject. Now that I'm 80, I'm ready for my next challenge. And I've decided to brand myself. Everybody's excited about branding these days. So my new brand is I'm the octogenarian oracle. And I can explain everything you need to know about being successful in 2 words. It's the core message of every motivational speaker and every encourager. Be yourself. Discover who you really are. Explore your gifts. Develop your talents. And keep becoming that changing person that will occur year after year after year. This is Story Gordon saying, thanks for tuning in. If you like this, come back. And if not, go find something else. YouTube's got wonderful videos available to spark your imagination and to keep you thinking about how to keep becoming better and better and better.